So you find all kinds of cool stuff when you're walking around. There's even trucks. '68 Mustang. Lifts the wheels off the ground. Here we go. And there's the picture. And here's the car.
Single turbo valve. Coming along here. I got one in right there. What's that? No, I'm good.
Is this a Cobra Jet?
Original 428 Cobra Jet car. It's original paint.
But was this one of the racing Cobra Jets from back then?
No, they made 50 factory race cars.
Right.
This is one of the street versions. It's a
okay.
It's a GT.
I mean, it's a gorgeous. I just was like, holy crap! It's one of the ones they like sent to Vietnam, and remember back in the they sent like 5 of them over to show people.
Oh no! They made 50 factory race cars. They're called 135 cars.
Okay.
Their serial number starts at 135.
Right. But this is a real Cobra Jet.
This is an original Cobra Jet car, original paint, low mileage, and I haven't had for very long, just a little over 50 years.
Well, so you say low mileage because it's only a quarter mile at a time.
I drive it on the street too. So.
From the red light to red light. So what's it go? What's the?
Well, it's got no roll bar, so it only supposed to go 11.
I know. What's it go?
It's gone 10:02 at 132 mile an hour on a hot, humid day through the mufflers, street tires.
Wow. Because I noticed the interior has a full
stock
interior.
The heater works, the radio works. I live in Winnipeg, Canada, north of North Dakota.
Wow. So this isn't out much then. You got a couple times a year, or do you live down here in Florida during summer?
I follow the NMRA and MCA circuit.
Okay, so this is what you do.
Yeah.
So
before COVID, I was top 10 5 of the 6 years before COVID hit.
Oh, sweet. So yeah, I saw the picture with the wheels off the ground. So yeah, that's kind of nice. You know, less miles on the front wheels than the back wheels. Yeah. So you know, this is a real low mileage. Front suspension's about half the miles of the rest of the car. Thanks, Don.
Yeah,
I'm Sean. Hey, how you doing? Thanks, man. That's our channel. We're a YouTube channel. So.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's a beautiful. And now, is the body on it like all?
It's original.
So did it come with any fiberglass parts on these bodies, or it's just a steel car?
Steel car.
So guys, this is a steel car that can lift the front end off the ground.
Makes 714 horsepower.
Nice.
655 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow. Crazy. And if you could bring this and just put it in a car show, and other than the helmet, nobody would know. It would just go nice.
It's licensed to drive on the street.
It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. Thanks so much. So there you go. Like I said, you never see what what you're going to run into up here. We got a Mustang 2 over here. Mustang 2 body. I gotta say, when I say Mustang 2s, or if I say what they are, a lot of times they're just the bodies. Sometimes, like this one, looks like it's actually a lot of the metal of the car.
Number 4 qualifier on the left, 462. Number 7 qualifier on the right, 474. So favorite car on the left side, 9 out of 10 to the second. Attention to the
So now they're going to do Coyote stock and factory stock cars. So those are basically your street cars. So
he will take the Maryland base line to round number 2. I see Yandro, twin turbo minion standing down there in the paint. Becky Brandon and Old Williams should be our next pair, but I've been told that Old Williams that. It leaves a lot of room open to interpretation. The only thing they have to do is take the tree and the tower, put it on the scales. That's literally the only thing, plus keep it in your lane, of course. Sounds to me like Becky is going to make a full pass. Okay, 112 to the 64. Becky runs it all the way out the back door. That's 152. The judge Graham says, yeah, that's pretty good. That's what we wanted. Their tune-up was right. 112 to the 64, 304 to the 330, 465 to the 2 at 152.80 miles an hour for Becky Graham. And that will wrap up round number 1.
There are just so many classic Mustangs that are used as race cars. Now this is a Cobra Jet. And this is something, if you guys don't know what this is, if you've never seen one, these are Cobra Jets. They're basically factory race cars.
All right, attention to this, attention to this. Sean Payne, car number 1335S. Car number 1335S, Sean Payne. I need you to come to the Tremec Transmissions trailer to meet Morgan Exit.
This is number 50 because they are numbered.
130,000.
Sean Payne, car number 1335S. I need you to bring your vehicle
150, 160.
to the Tremec Transmissions trailer to meet Morgan Exit. Once again, Sean
Ooh,
Payne,
and this one's actually for sale, guys. Hey, is this yours? It's the reason. We have a YouTube channel. And actually, the reason we drove up here today is because I used to race Fords, got in a wreck, don't race anymore, but I knew there'd be at least one Super Cobra Jet up here.
There you go.
And now I see it's for sale.
Yes, sir.
So, well, 1.3 million people have watched my channel.
Cool.
A bunch of people have bought cars over the year.
Wow.
So, if you...
My name's David Garton. It's a 2012 Super Cobra Jet. It's a 5.4 car. It's number 50. They only built 50 of them, and it's the last 5.4 car built. It's easy driver. It's got a 4-liter Whipple under the hood, Super Cobra Jet, 2-speed power glide. It's got 23 runs on it. I only run 60% throttle on it, and it runs 901 at 154 all day long.
And there's a lot of you that know what this is, and for those, if they wanted, because this is for sale, we don't talk price on the channel, that's between you and him. But if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, do you have a website, an email address?
Email address.
Okay, do you want?
My email address is fordman1524@aol.com.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll put that in the description, not in the video, so if somebody buys it, then they don't keep calling you for the rest of your life.
Wow.
But for those of you guys, all right, so there's the part of you guys who buy the Shelbys and on the channel, and that we saw in Naples with your supercars and all, and you're the guys that can afford this. But for those who can't, number one, you can't just go to a dealer and buy this.
Right.
You don't. Is this one of those cars like a GT?
Production.
They have to almost ask you if you want it, right? Like you have to be on a list.
It
Like the
wasn't,
GT?
no, not like that. It's just the dealers, limited dealers, because of it only being 50 cars built. So it's the anniversary cars of the 1968 Cobra Jet car, the first cars that
And those
won.
they took to Vietnam, like 5 of them, to like show off the Mustang to the guys overseas.
Some of the later cars they did to Vietnam, there's some of those cars that are showing back up in the 70s muscle car, 69 and 70s.
And this is a factory race car.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what this is.
Factory, from Ford, factory race car, wheels up.
Yeah, this isn't like, you don't buy this for your son for his first Mustang.
Right.
It's not the grocery getter. It could be. I mean, if you don't mind not having, does it have a back seat? They didn't come with back seats, right?
It has a back seat because it's super stock legal. It has to have
Oh,
an
it has to
interior.
have one. Okay.
The only thing it doesn't have is it don't have wiper arms.
Okay.
But it has the 5.4 with the 4-liter big 4-liter Whipple. It's factory stock. It's never been abused.
And it's got the fiberglass hood. Now it doesn't have, it only has those type of hinges. It doesn't have the hydraulic things. It just has the old school prop rod.
Yep.
And this is how you would buy it, right?
This is exactly how it came from Ford.
Yeah, so this, he didn't install any of this stuff or anything. This is it.
Factory legal car.
So, and then transmission in it is
2-speed power glide, and with a trans brake.
Now
the car's been ceramic coated, so the rubber don't stick to it. 90, sir, 90. 90,000. In Spring Hill, Florida. I got a card.
Did they have a Cobra class this year? I didn't see it.
They moved it to the NMCA in 2 weeks.
They didn't come here today.
I brought my white car. You've probably seen it run.
Oh.
A super clean car. I got it's a 2012. It's a 2012 5.4. It runs at 60% throttle. It runs 901 and 154. One shift, easy. No pit. Change the plugs and the oil at the end of the week.
You want to go faster?
I have a 19 anniversary car.
Covered yet?
Yes, sir. I was here running it. But this was parked in the pits, and I said, oh, I'll drive it up here.
Oh, I know.
It's a simple driver. No valve covers, no valve latch. It's a super car. It's a big car.
And you're in Spring Hill?
Yes, sir.
Hour
and a half from here, just north of Tampa.
Right.
I got the original wheels. I didn't want to drill the rear wheels. I got those, and the original seats with the Cobra Jet on the seats. I got everything
Got a trailer?
Got
a trailer?
I do. I could deliver it if you wanted it.
No, I want to buy the trailer too.
No, I'm not selling my trailer.
Okay. My name's Jay.
Hi, Jay.
I'll tell you how you remember. I went to the Air Force Thunderbird.
Good, give me a call, I'll sell it to you.
Okay.
Alright.
Fantastic.
Come down here and talk.
Yes, sir. Give me a holler.
Leaving here, join the Thunderbirds and show Air Force Base, South Carolina.
Alright, sir. Very good. Thank you for your service.
Oh, no, I was in the my country building motors on planes I got attached to.
Okay.
They gave me a number.
Good. Might have been at the baby games. Yeah, in Gainesville.
Watson wasn't here either. Watson racing. It seems thinner this year than last.
Well, 2 weeks. I entered and brought a Cobra Jet car plus this car, but I didn't run this car. And I ran my 19 Cobra Jet car in open comp because that's old. But they called me and said, hey, you joined the wrong one. And I'm like, no, I joined the Ford one that it's always been. And they said, we dropped the class. And they're trying to get everyone. They're trying to get everybody. They must pack it like this.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is this you?
Just one of the crew.
Oh. It's one of the, I think it's the only T-Bird I've seen here today.
Too many out there. Sometimes there's a couple. But today they bring in one.
What's the race team's name?
So what?
What team is he race? What's the name of the team? Or is it just a Dennis?
We're just Dennis Quarantine.
Oh, there you go. Or a YouTube channel. So we're just out
okay.
filming.
All right.
So, pretty cool though.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks. Look at that, guys. See, now that's a T-Bird.
Yeah.
it's not a stretched funny car T-Bird, and it's not a NASCAR racing T-Bird. It's just a 88 turbo coupe full body T-Bird.
That's right.
Which I rarely ever see, so pretty cool.
Like I said, not too many. The only other one is a wide body.
Yeah, not this though. Very cool though. Thanks.
Anywhere either. See lots of wheels on launches on these cars because you definitely want to get all the weight transfer, but then if you have to pedal out of a wheelie, that'll waste valuable time as well. So
all right, guys.
Talking about the what ifs. Let's talk about what happens on the racetrack. Kevin McFarland and Nathan Stein. Our first pair out, Nathan Stein.
All right, let's check this out.
Little baby blue Fox Mustang. He ran 974.